Twilight Masquerade versus 151. Which set is gonna be number one, especially that Greninja versus Charizard SIR? Please leave in the comments. I want to know everybody's opinion, but I definitely want to talk about this to give you guys my unbiased opinion of which set is better, or we're not gonna say which set is better, but which set is gonna be the number one value set in Scarlet and Violet era. So definitely leave a like and subscribe to the channel, man. I would appreciate it, man. So yes, let's get into it. I'm hyped up for this, guys. Twilight Masquerade at 151. We just heard about the big boom of 151 prices increasing, and people are talking about market manipulation, but then you can see all across most of the artworks and SIRs, IRs, they're just increasing in the price ever since September. So we also saw the decrease of value on Twilight Masquerade and the singles currently right now ever since September. So it just amazes me the set value in total for 151. It's just crazy how that just out of nowhere just beat Twilight Masquerade just like that. Now it's just a matter of time to see if Charizard EX SIR is gonna beat Greninja, because we have seen Greninja soar in prices, reach $300, and then now it's slowly climbing down. But again, it just amazes me how like the total set value is just beat Twilight just very recently. PSA 10s, they were like $300, and now they are increasing up to $600, $700. You can check them out on eBay. It's crazy. I wish, like, just a week ago, I wish I could have bought one PSA 10 at like $300, and now you just got your money's worth. It just double up, spike just like that. So anyways, I want to go through a couple things and just go through the analysis of why is this a totally different set, and there is still a lot of room for 151 to grow. So let's look into it real quick. So here it is. We are going to talk about the rarities. 151 versus Twilight Masquerade. How many IRs, SIRs, and hyper rares versus these two sets, 151 and Twilight? So let's look at it real quick. IRs, there is 16 and 151, and then 7 SIRs, and then 3 hyper rares in 151. Now if we look at Twilight Masquerade, there is 21 IRs, 11 SIRs, and 6 hyper rares. Twilight Masquerade is doubling how many IRs, SIRs, hyper rares it has versus 151. So that, as you guys know, if the more IRs, SIRs, and hyper rares, the higher pull rates is going to be higher to pull a specific chase card out of Twilight Masquerade. So that's what's very different about Twilight Masquerade and 151. There is a lot of more cards to pull, SIR, IRs, and hyper rares versus 151. So it's just higher pull rates. That's why the value of this set is so increasing in price. There's a lot of chase cards in Twilight Masquerade. I feel like there's more chase cards out of 151. But now if we look at 151 pull rates wise, pull rates are easier out of 151 versus Twilight. You can easily pull a Charizard versus Greninja. It's just right now currently the value, why these prices are increasing in 151, is just the demand. All right, demand is king when it comes to the value of anything. If there is demand, demand is pretty much beating supply. Supply is getting lower, prices are going to increase over time, and we can see this currently. It's just feeling so much, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate about this, but it's feeling very similar to Sword and Shield era Evolving Skies. But the difference is that we are more targeted to one set versus the big boom in 2020 COVID time, where everybody came back to the hobby. That there were scalpers everywhere for all the sets, not just Evolving Skies. So you got to really think about it. No, we're not back into how it is back in Sword and Shield era, where all sets were being scalped. It's just this one is specifically, 151 is specifically being targeted as being scalped. So it's hard to find 151 anywhere at your big box stores. You can still see Twilight Masquerade in 3-pack blisters, single blisters. I still see them. Still see ETBs of Twilight Masquerade. So the thing is that 151 is just being bought everywhere, from online retailers, your LGSs, from big box stores. They're doubling up in price, and it's just going to be a great investment. I hate to say, but it's going to be a great investment if you can hold on to these and not rip them open. If you do have all these singles, you do have master sets, you guys are very lucky. You're in a good time to invest in 151. So I definitely wanted to show you guys about the pull rates, how many IRs, SIRs, and hyper rares difference between Twilight and 151. Twilight has just more IRs, SIRs, and hyper rares, and 151 just has more demand, which is increasing the price. So both are increasing the price, but totally different. Very totally different. Right in front of us is all the chase cards in Scarlet Violet, from highest value to low. Highest value to low. Sorry, I'm speaking too fast. But as you can see, $271.88. We're gonna look at the individual values because this is not really justifying. We're gonna look at near mints. 203. Crazy. I can tell you, man, I am chasing all these cards that are high value. I have a couple cards like the Bubble Mew, the Carmine, the Parent I still need to knock out. But anyways, that's a whole different story. Let's look at the Charizard EX. If we scroll down, look at this graph, guys. This is very, very, very good. Look at the spike, man. You could have got this for $100, and now it just doubled up over time. Ever since April. Well, let's look back. Ever since September, it was about 124. You could have bought this, and now it's back up to 200. Well, it spiked up to $200. If you scroll down, look at this. The cheapest one you can find near mint is about $21. I can tell you, I thought it was going to reach 200. It was crazy the past week. Every single day, I was watching this increase from 120. 130, 140. Every day I watch and check how the market is. 150. And I know a lot of people are going to say there is a market manipulation going on. It could be a possibly this is like a possible sign when you're looking at this specific single. But if you look at the other cards in 151, the Blastoise, the Venusaur, the Charmander, the Zapdos, the charts are doing exactly the same thing. Let's make this near mint so you can see it's spiking up. Ever since September, it just spiked up. Like I said, if there's some person manipulating the market, they have a lot of capital to do this. But who knows? We don't know. But this is happening to most of the singles out of 151. So there's a whole lot of controversy. I'm not gonna say it is manipulation, but it's very organic that the prices of 151 are going up. Like I said, I know the set is just crazy to man, just like Evolving Skies. So again, please don't miss this train. If you can find 151, just buy it. We don't know. We're still in the block era for reprints and restock on 151. So please note, all the singles are increasing. Please note that. Twilight Masquerade is currently not doing that. It's let's look at your Greninja graph. You can see ever since September, it has decreased over ever since the past month, and now we took a dip at 258. It's going back up in price, and you can see that the inventory currently in stock rate, man, it's gonna reach 289. It's gonna go back to 289 very, very soon. You can see that the cheapest you can buy near mint is 285. It's going to reach 290. It's just a matter of time of 3-4 different cards being purchased. Right now, Greninja, this is going to reach 300. So, again, versus the Charizard. Where are you, Charizard? We still have how many in stock? 90 of these. I have this already sorted out for near mint. We got a couple singles right now. It's not anytime soon. This is gonna reach up to $300. We still have a couple sellers right here, all the way to 210, 220, 224. It's just more cards to be bought till this Charizard EX SIR increases and reaches the value of Greninja. So Greninja is about to reach $300. We still have some time for Charizard to grow. It's just a matter of time, man. I feel like I'm gonna watch this Charizard reach Greninja. My unbiased opinion is I feel like Charizard is gonna reach $300. Hate me if you want me. I love 151. We all do love 151. I am just amazed how the prices are increasing with 151 currently in the market. It's just crazy just watching it. So let's look at the set value, because I can tell you that compared to Paldea Evolve, let's grab the set real quick of Paldea Evolve, because Paldea Evolve value set was just similar to 151, and then it just reached just like that to $1,000. It's crazy the past week. So anyways, let's look at 151. It's now currently at $1,000 in total set value. And let's look at Twilight Masquerade. It's at $951. Applause to 151. It just amazes me how this was in battle with Paldea Evolve, a set value of about $770. 151 was around there with Paldea Evolve. We didn't know if it was going to surpass Paldea Evolve, but it did overnight, over week, over the past month, and it just also beat Twilight Masquerade. So I am very, very hyped up, excited for 151. Especially myself. I am completing a master set of 151. I am just there. Please do. And what I really want you guys to understand is that don't miss this train. Do not miss the train of 151. I know it's very overhyped, but again, it was the same scenario with Evolving Skies. I wouldn't compare this to Evolving Skies due to the pull rates. Please note that the pull rates are totally different with Evolving Skies. The artworks couldn't reach the numbers of Evolving Skies. It can. It definitely can. I can't wait for that time, because I feel like it will reach those type of values. 151. We just got to give this set another 2 years to see exactly reaching those heights, the dollar amounts of Evolving Skies. Sorry, I'm speaking too fast, losing my voice, but it's all good. But here, let's look at the pull rates, because again, Twilight Masquerade pull rates are totally harder to pull than 151. All right, so any SIR, you can pull one SIR out of 86 booster packs. That's totally different with 151. You can pull one SIR out of 32 booster packs. That's pretty much over double the pull rates of 151 when it comes to Twilight. So it's just harder, double harder to pull an SIR out of Twilight Masquerade. That's why the value is just increasing in price over time. So look at the hyper rares as well. 1 out of 146 for Twilight Masquerade. 151, 1 out of 51. Again, double the pull rates, triple, almost triple harder to pull a hyper rare out of Twilight Masquerade. Now also the EV, the IR, the best IR currently in the market, EV IR, 1 out of 13 booster packs, but you gotta really, it's pretty much very similar to the IR pull rates of 151, 1 out of 12 booster packs. So please note that they got similar IR pull rates, but the difference is that there is numerous IRs in Twilight Masquerade. It's double the IRs artworks versus 151. That's why it's just so much harder to pull that EV. So that EV could reach $100 soon. It's just a matter of time. I am very excited for 151. 151 is, to me, one of the best sets currently in Scarlet Violet era with Twilight Masquerade and Paldea Evolve. We do have Paldean Fates. I can't wait to see how the growth of Paldean Fates is going to increase with that Charizard. But then we got Surging Sparks. So we don't know what's going to happen to the market with Surging Sparks, because there is a lot of hype, and I'll probably put that in a different video. My opinion, what's going to happen with Surging Sparks. There's a chance this can explode and be the best main set, the best value set, and I have to compare that with Twilight Masquerade and pull rates, because I can tell you, man, the pull rates are definitely going to be difficult. More IRs, SIRs, and Surging Sparks, and it's just the same scenario with Twilight Masquerade. So pull rates are definitely going to be just like Twilight Masquerade, but then after that you have the Terra Pikachu, Melodic. Hydreigon, whatever you want to pronounce that. The Alolan Executor. There's so many. The Latios cards. Oh, it's just amazing. Surgery Smart. But anyways, yes, these two sets are very good right now in Scarlet Violet when it comes to investments. Okay, Twilight Masquerade and 151, you can't go wrong. Definitely need to load these up in your closet and keep them sealed if you want to. Again, also, if you want to collect, just have fun. These sets are very fun to pull. There's a lot of chase cards in both of these sets. So I'm hopefully you guys, please leave in the comments. I want to know your opinion. Are you Twilight Masquerade or 151? Paldea Evolve if you want to put it in the comments, man. But currently 151 is just high demand right now. I'm trying to hunt them as crazy as well at my big box store. So definitely leave in the comments. I would love to know everybody's opinion of these two sets. Definitely check out my shop at nextlevelpoke.com. I'm definitely trying to adjust the price to market. Join Discord if you, that's going to be the best way to get in touch with me. If you want to negotiate a little bit, we'll definitely try to work something out. I just want to be able to build a community and give prices that are very with the market, you know, hopefully a little bit discount, and it's going to be the best way to support me as well. So definitely check out my shop at nextlevelpoke.com. So I appreciate it, guys. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this me just going through this 151 Twilight Masquerade battle currently right now in 2024. Yes, like and subscribe. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.